All right. Let's do this. Streaming with friends team to get some experience with it, just to help them build it. And then I have someone else probably playing with my team. Okay, sand with meganium. That's a pretty common combination, sand, meganium. Makes plenty of sense. Bask, Schneasler, all kinds of good stuff. Do I bring Charizard against sand? Seems a little sketch. Yeah, it seems a little sketch, doesn't it? I mean, I feel like you kind of have to for the Weather War side of things. How do you play this? Agent Sneasler. Okay. How do I want to go about this? I think I'm going to... What's up, Steven? Scale shot that and just Icy Wind. Imagine they makes me think they're gonna double up Garchomp. Yeah. God, I wanted to protect Garchomp so bad. That's not too bad. That bulky chomp. Oh man, I just forgot. Icy Wind's not good into Sneasler. No, that's okay. Miss. No. Could be Sash. Doubt it, but... Because Sash is most likely on Excadrill. Yeah. So we are going to... Do I switch Chomp out? Probably not going to take a close combat. Do you like... Yeah, let's switch just to put pressure on this Tyranitar. Ah, thanks for Mega Evolving. Once they get Charizard in, that'll be nice. But they can't reset it. That was like the one reason I was thinking about just giving up. Damn, it does so much. That was the one reason I was thinking about giving up Garchomp to get the free switch into Charizard. But I also like scalding this thing and burning it. Nope. So the expectation here is that Tyranitar is going to protect or switch. No, it didn't protect. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, Sneasler could just knock out my Sneasler. Oh, it's Earthquake T-Tar. Neato. That was smart. Just knock yourself out. Okay, so Bastion Legion will come back in. So what we are going to do probably have Escadrille on the back. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to let this probably go down. We're going to press Icy Wind. Just to negate that Scarf. Yep, that'll go down. It hurt. Yeah, it knocked me out. I know, I'm starting to regret not letting just Chomp go down earlier. One of these hats is probably going to have to switch out. Wondering if Doubt Stomping is going to take out Tyranitar. Or best. Why are they my... Oh, man, what do they switch? I really don't want to switch right now. And I might regret this. I think I'm going to regret this. Yeah. Should have Weather Balled. Well, no, because I really wanted to hit that Excadrill. But it sucks is I have to kill this Basculegion with Stomping Tantrum. Oh, that's a Jolly. That's Jolly? That sucks. That sucks that that's Jolly. Man, that makes me want to run a faster Garchomp. Brody. I was hoping I feel like they're usually adamant. Yeah. Cadrill protects. But I like have to Mega, I feel like. Well, I might have lived last respect if I didn't Mega. Yeah, shoot, I shouldn't have Mega'd. Well, I don't know if I kill Basculegion next turn. The win con here is probably... because they're going to switch Excadrill out into T-Tar. That's what I would do. You switch it out into T-Tar. Or that. Oh, yeah. Or that. Because you have Scarf. And it's a... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. But we lose either way. Yeah, the mistake probably was... I'm just letting Garchomp go down. I need to get this team into showdown. Okay, so already first thought is maybe a tad more speed in Garchomp for that -1 Jolly Scarf BS. I should have brought Venusaur. Probably best to bring Venusaur against Sand, huh? Venusaur. Oh. Maybe we want to hit 144. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Very similar team. Dude, Charizard and Torkoal. All about the sun. They know how to play the mirror too. They checked in real fast. Probably gonna go for Trick Room, honestly. Yeah. That's what I figured. Chomp and Sneasler. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know if Melodic was really that useful. The only reason I like Melodic is just to spam Icy Wind. I don't want to do this. I'm really tempted to just double Rock Slide. Towards Melodic. Sneasler it is. I'm just gonna go for the double Rock Slide. Screw it. You know, Sleep Powder would probably be a little better. They're gonna Scarf. Oh yeah, I should have rolled Venusaur. Is this Scurf Garchomp? Ally Switch. Yeah, I think I Rock Slide. Swords Dance. Oh, it's Scale Shotting. That's annoying. 3 times. So it is Scarf. It's just gonna keep boosting its speed apparently. They're just trying to protect it. Think I go for Trick Room now? Of all the moves I was expecting on Frigoraph, Ally Switch was not one of them. Miss. Nope. I bet they Trick Room. No, they expecting me to do that. Yeah. Silly me. Getting played. So they were totally comfortable, like, speeding themselves up with Trick Room, but whatever. Actually not a bad thing. What are we looking at? 3 turns of Trick Room. I assume Torkoal's in the back. He might just switch out Garchomp, like, into Torkoal. So I'm leaning towards Rock Sliding. Nope, they're just gonna stay in. Ay ay ay. Although dual wing beat would probably kill me. I don't know if I'm ready for. And I missed. Oh, I'm having such bad luck with Heat Wave these last couple days. Such bad luck. I swear I'm missing like half the time. Flinch. 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 Ah. I also feel like I can't get any flinches lately. Should have just dual wing beated it. And in comes the Torkoal. Good thing is I can get around the Torkoal. Okay. Might actually Weather Ball. It's so strong it should take it out. In case they like switch into Charizard, it would do more damage. And then fake out Torkoal. Yeah, I mean Torkoal's gonna protect. I'm not gonna risk it firing off an attack. Alright, what's our final Pokemon? That's ideal. That's super ideal. Okay, so I think after this next turn, just because I don't want Meganium protecting against Dire Claw, I think it's going to be best just to close combat the Torkoal and Heat Wave. So Meganium's not living a Heat Wave. In close combat, Heat Wave might pick up Torkoal. Yeah, this feels so bad. I think that's the plays, the Heat Wave, close combat. Beginning might protect here. I'm sure I'll miss Heat with Heat Wave, right? Good thing is Charizard resists all of Meganium's attacks. Yeah, I'm glad that Garchomp like kept boosting its speed in Trick Room. Like that was pretty clutch of them. Yeah, we hit both. Alright, so that's a dead Torkoal. Not knocking out both my Pokemon. Yeah, it's not. Big damage. Yeah, that was real. That was really nice of them to keep scale shotting with their Garchomp and Trick Room. Also, that Frigoraph living on 1 HP was actually really good. Because then it got Torkoal in a turn late. Scovillain. I feel like Scovillain likes to get heat waved. This could definitely be Mega Aerodactyl. I could totally see that. I feel like they're gonna lead Basculegion Aerodactyl. I don't know why. That's my suspicion. I think I'll go Sneasler. Nope, Aerodactyl Sneasler. Yeah, I mean Aerodactyl made so much sense. Yeah, Mega, I figured. Usually if you're running Skull Villain, you're not going to run just that as your Mega. Nah, probably do they fake out Tailwind? I would think you fake out Venusaur because you're afraid of Sleep Powder. They could just straight up Rock Slide, which would suck. I am taking a big risk here. Hoping they like call the Protect and Tailwind. Oh, he's just going for Venusaur. Yeah, I wish Charizard still got Tailwind. Because I know exactly what I'd do next turn. Why am I missing so much? Seriously, like, I swear I'm missing, like, one Pokemon half the time. Good lord. Yeah, imagine if I protected Venusaur there. Anticipating a Sneasler switch out. Either switch out or it could just close combat or Dire Claw too. I don't know. Depends how aggressive they are. They could just switch into Pelipper right now. If they brought it. Ah, not the Protect I was expecting. Bummer. I feel like Aerodactyl is on a really good spot. I'm surprised they protected there. That was really good turn for them. Probably is gonna lose us the game right there. So annoyed that I missed that Sneasler. Freaking Heat Wave, man. Okay. Another Aerodactyl, Sneasler, and Scovillain. This time Aerodactyl's probably not. Yeah, it is hard to protect. And I feel like so far I was probably playing a little scared of Tailwind because I feel like right now Tailwind is a little scary because I don't have a great answer to it other than my own Tailwind. And this team's not super bulky outside of Melodic. Because sometimes I don't care about Tailwind if there's enough bulk. But I'll just keep playing it out and seeing. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to lead into Aerodactyl. Like, it feels like Garchomp usually is. I mean, against this team, definitely only Garchomp. But then there's like a Basculegion and a Sneasler. It's probably where Aerodactyl comes in. Aerodactyl, Charizard, and let me go ahead and bring my Melodic. Honestly, Scarf Basculegion feels weird. Basculegion Armor. Oh, this is gonna be a weak armor play, isn't it? I mean, maybe not. Scale shot the Basque. And let's go ahead and Tailwind. Oh man, Tailwind is tough because I just feel like this is going to be a freaking weak Armor Rouge. Yeah, maybe not. I guess it could just be Trick Room, and I just walked right into it. I guess what they can do, flip turn their own Armor Rouge? There's no weakness policy in the game. Because it could be Scarf Armor Rouge. Three, 4 would have been cool, or 5 probably is what I would have needed. Just flamethrower. Okay. So in lieu of rock sliding, yeah, I mean that is what I need to do. Again, it's when they lead Scarf Basque Legion that worries me a little. Okay, we're not gonna walk right into Wide Guard because that sounds like a bad time. I swear, like every Aerodactyl I play now seems to have Wide Guard. Well, you're getting burned. No, we're not, because you're not Mega. Haha. Yeah, see, there's the Wide Guard. Shocker. Just assume Aerodactyl always has Wide Guard. I don't love Wide Guard on Aerodactyl, but nice. Moody's such a broken ability. It's a net gain every time. Or at least over time, it's always a net gain. The first Moody booster too could be not great. Alright, now we'll just rock slide. You can burn Aerodactyl. Or do that, whatever. Scarf Aqua Jet. Holy crap, they did a lot. Oh, because I got special attack boost. Duh. Time to murder a Skull villain. I think he has Rage Powder. So we know, yeah, we know Armor Rouge is in the back. Yeah. What? It's gonna Aqua Jet. Garchomp. Solar Beam. Yeah, I was like, I'm not firing off into this Flash Fire Pokemon. Yeah, it really does. It's hard, like, what do you give up? Do you give up Protect? I mean, if it's Sash, Protect's not terrible to give up. But I do agree on a Zard team. Like, Wide Guard does make a lot of sense on Aerodactyl. In fact, that would help. Because, like, being able to just, like, lead Charizard, Aerodactyl, like, being able to lead, like, right, Charizard into Aerodactyl, or that might be worth considering. I don't know if I'd give up dual Wing Beat. I'd probably just give up Protect at that point. Which feels bad, because then you have the Sneasler Aerodactyl lead, which becomes annoying. Let's just Weather Ball. Let's go villain. Yeah. Better make it time to Rock Slide. But with Melodic in the back, I feel pretty confident against... Oh, I forgot I had Lumberry. Feel pretty confident against Armarouge. Just want to make sure this Scovillain goes down. Lumberry does help against Scovillain a bunch, that's for sure. Stored. That didn't even knock me out. What are you doing to boost stored power? I don't even know if, like, Armarouge gets boosting moves. I guess if it is weak armor, it's speed boost and boost stored power. Interesting. Yeah, Wide Guard would be really good because, like, into the Aerodactyl mirror, that would help. Whimsicott. So I think this is an Aerodactyl Sneasler lead. Yeah, the only thing I hate is, like, the freaking Basculegion just murders. No, this is an Adamant Stealer. I meant to make it Jolly, I think. Yeah, dude, Scarf Basculegion is just kind of annoying. Definitely bring Charizard. Venusaur in the back. I mean, if they knock out... If they knock it out, oh well. Sneeze though. Okay. Just gonna probably change the Sneasler to Jolly after this. Like, obviously they want to fake out Aerodactyl. Can't really do anything, and they could just fake out Aerodactyl and then kill Sneasler with Wave Crash. Ugh, that feels bad. I really do not like leading into Scarf Basculegion right now. I mean, they can kill either of these Pokemon. I'm just probably gonna let them. Well, that was clever. Flip turn. Good for them, making that move. Totally saw through it. Imagine if I'd faked out the Sneasler. Now they're gonna set up there. I know, that's what I'm wondering, if Mega Venusaur would be worth it. Okay, so even with a Tailwind, so I need to be Jolly. Even once they Tailwind, Sneasler goes first. Let's see what Whimsicott does. Watch this Sneasler have a Rock Tomb or Rock Slide. That's I was considering Rock Tomb Sneasler over Fake Out. Of course, I'd rather get rid of Protect and run Sash, but oh well. I know. Mega Venusaur really could be really cool. When you don't want to bring Charizard. Yep, they're gonna Tailwind. It'd be nice if they're speed tying my Sneasler, but oh, I guess I'm still the faster one. That's nice. Hopefully we get a double KO here. Don't go to sleep. Okay, we hit both. Yeah. Mega Venusaur not being weak to fire is pretty clutch. Alright, Scarf, Legion, and Floette. Alright, so I think we need to conserve Sneasler. And Charizard probably dies to an attack from Floette. Oh man, this Tailwind is brutal right now. I think I'm just gonna have to chance this. Although it would be Scarf Legion is annoying. I'd be interested to know, Brody, how you deal with that. Let's see if they just kill Charizard with Basculegion. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh man, we good. We got him. Our deck already has Sash. Man, that's the hardest part I've noticed about playing against Sneasler. It's such a mind game with Sneasler. Such a mind game. I'm gonna turn this up. I feel like my mic's a little loud. But yeah, it feels like such a mind game with Sneasler. I know. But we'll see. This team is super offensive. Which isn't a bad thing. Just might need a tweak. It's been fine. I'm finding Scarf Basculegion to be annoying. Like, it's really hard to lead into it. God, this is a wild team. And every Meowscarada I've played so far has been Scarfed. Which is really dumb. But also makes sense. And we like Charizard a lot, because it does murder a lot of these Pokemon. I want Venusaur or Garchomp. I'm leaning towards Venusaur. Could make Brody Sash Arrow. I'm a sucker for Mega Aerodactyl, specifically when it's paired with Serena. I love that combination. Slazzers. Slazzers. Oh, Slazzle hates my life. Slazzle kept me from advancing past top 8 at SoCal Anaheim Regionals in 2017. It was actually more me messing up or predicting wrong in a last turn of Trick Room, but Sneasler didn't help. Let's just protect Icy Wind. It might fake out Melodic. Yeah. Because they want to do their own tailwind. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Salazzle might have Encore. So let's see if bringing this in is a bad idea. Sounds like it's Dragon Cheer. Holy crap. I had no idea. Huh. Goodbye, Sneasler. Dude, I had no idea Slazzle got Dragon Cheer. That's fun. Was his name Squirtu, Brody? Oh, yeah, that might be Bridger. Did you ask him if the name was Squirtu? 2 turns to Trick Room. Man, I wish I had Sneasler now. I didn't expect freaking Dragon Cheer Salazzle. Legit had no idea that thing got that. Klefki, Rain Dance, Klefki, Araquanid. That's gotta be Bridger. I don't know of anyone else who might be running that. But I am pretty sure Salazzle gets Encore. Which makes me sad. See, they're just gonna double Melodic. Yeah. Name was Bridger? Okay, well that was Bridger. Oh man, this is annoying. Alright, we're just gonna move on. I wouldn't worry about this kind of matchup, Brody. This is just a meme. A cool one, I will admit. I had no idea Salazzle got Dragon Cheer. I don't know of many non-dragon types that get Dragon Cheer. That was cool. I don't mind losing to something like that. That's just the best of one experience. Yeah, that had to have been Bridger then. I'm curious how that's going to work out for Bridger. Because, that is really neat. Trick Room Klefki with Rain Dance and Araquanid. Just blow stuff up. Might as well run Scarf Basculegion on that. Too, because like then you can Rain Dance and murder stuff. I forgot to change Sneasler, but oh well. So this is probably a Mega Venusaur. I gotta ask. Oh, Brody, yeah, you got it in the chat. Now I don't know if Bridger's running Scarf, Basket Legion. Because I would totally run. Because then you have the option to Rain Dance. So cool. Aerodactyl, Venusaur, Sneasler, Aerodactyl. Question is, do I Tailwind? Are they gonna Tailwind? I mean, they're probably gonna. I would imagine they protect Aerodactyl. Oh man, I hate the freaking prediction games with Sneasler, both with and against. That's just me. Alright, we're going to fake out the Venusaur. We're gonna double the Venusaur like a madman. Yep. I guess they could just double protect too, but that's kind of risky if I just Tailwind. Yeah. Right, close combat that, and Tailwind. Now the pressure's on Venusaur to either protect or switch. They could just stay in, but something tells me they're going to protect Venusaur. Yeah. Man, they Tailwind? Oh, they Rock Slid. Noise. That Doubt Rock Slide picks up Venusaur. It's just so thick. We'll just keep the pressure on. Yeah. Cineroar, no surprise there. Intimidate, since I already burned my White Herb. Go to sleep. Probably Citrus. At least stopping, yeah, actually stopping Tailwind would be really nice. Dueling Beak can miss, so I might as well Rock Slide. They should fake out Sneasler. Because it's more of a chance I miss. What comes in, Venusaur or something else? I can actually get Tailwind up again. Though I don't think I need it. No, I do not. Yeah. So what we are going to do is close combat. I guess I don't even have to switch. Like, just these two have me in a really good position. Yeah, like with this team, when you get going, if you can get going early, like this team can just like keep rolling off of that momentum. Like this team's so much about momentum management. Let's see what the final mon is. There wasn't really anything that worried me too much. Yeah. So this Tyranitar could be Chople or it could be Mega. Based on the team, I already killed. Yeah, this is probably Mega, so the close combat's pretty safe into it, and then dual wing beat. Yeah, sometimes it feels like this team might be really reliant on Aerodactyl. Brody, how often do you lead Aerodactyl? Is what I'm wondering. What's going on? And also, Brody, Steve and I were thinking running wide guard on Aerodactyl might be worth it. Yeah, the hard part is like the only move to give up is protect, which makes leading Aerodactyl into Sneasler tricky. Yeah, so it feels like, definitely feels like Aerodactyl is a very key piece to this team. And so thinking about like leads with it, probably into Sneasler, you have to lead your own Sneasler. I need to change to Jolly. I keep forgetting. Yeah, that lead's so hard to pull off. Yeah, like here, I really need Aerodactyl. I mean, they're gonna lead Sneasler, like, let's be real. Like, they're definitely gonna lead Sneasler. Wow, they have so many Pokemon weak to ground. You take care of Frostlass, you just sweep. Well, if we had Earthquake. Arrow Chomp, Arrow Sneasler. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Steven, you would annihilate this team with Mega T-Tar. Like, you would completely annihilate this team. But yeah, you kill Frostlass and then like Earthquake can just sweep. Yeah. So on the topic of Milotic, that I'm actually really questioning on this team. Just given the way the team functions. So I'm gonna like kind of keep an eye on that. They did not lead Sneasler. That's pretty dope. So, like, we're gonna go ahead and go for that fake out and tail end. They probably protect Aerodactyl, but there's not really anything else I can do. You know what actually could be cool on this team? Is Scarf Rotom Wash. That would play into the stupid Basculegion well. Because Timid Scarf Rotom outspeeds all forms of Scarf Basculegion. Orville, okay. I can live with that for now. So then we'll close combat and Rock Slide. You know what's really cool about Mega Aerodactyl is it can like OHKO regular Aerodactyl, which means you have to break the sash, but still pretty sweet. Ghost type? Yeah. That had to be a crit. Crit flinch, crit flinch, crit flinch, crit flinch. Show me the crit flinch. Rip. Oh. Oh, not that that crit mattered. Okay, so Dire Claw. I gotta remember that like, their Aerodactyl could be trouble later. Dire Claw, Frostlass. Something tells me it's not gonna die. Switch into Charizard. Man, Sneasler doesn't feel super great into this, but it also kind of does, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if it fits on this team. Oh, that works out. And there's the Shadow Sneak. Oh, and the Sneasler. Ah, that's fine. Now, bring in Garchomp. And we're going to risk the good old Scale Shot into Frostlass with a boost. Which they might just switch out. I have to Mega, which I don't love. But at least I have a switch in. Yeah, it's like that's gonna switch. They're kind of forced to. No, probably not. God, I'd love to see a wide guard here. Come on, go for wide guard. Nope, they're smart. They have Shadow Sneak. Maybe we'll get lucky and kill this Aerodactyl. No way, not the Orville up. Yeah, no, the hard part is I led Sneasler because, like, I don't want to get... If I just led their own Sneasler, it kind of worried me. But yeah, also, Sneasler's probably not the best bring against ghost types. Well, it isn't. Man, I should have heat waved. Something tells me we're in trouble. They love their Shadow Sneak. Oh, yep, of course we missed the Aerodactyl. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like melodic could be something that's a little more enabling. I'm even wondering, sometimes I even wonder about Venusaur, but also it's just my style. The way I play is very different. King. That definitely could be. Item is Lum. I don't know if that's the right item. I don't remember if you changed it or not. Aerodactyl, Sneasel, Basculegion. That trio. Aerodactyl, Basculegion, Sneasler. Like, that trio is just so good. Aerodactyl King. Yeah. We're just gonna trade fake outs. Or we're just gonna trade tailwinds. I'd rather trade fake outs. I don't know. Maybe I should have faked out King. I don't even know if it's inner focus King. I would think it's Scrappy though. Yep, we'll just trade the fake outs. Probably should have. Actually, I kind of wish I had close combat with Aerodactyl. Have to play speed tie game here. Yep. Sure enough, that was super stupid obvious. They even win the speed tie, and they live. Lynch. Lynch. I lose. I think I lose. It may not actually be completely true, but I'm gonna try. I don't know. I don't know if you like need Bascu Legion. But that doesn't even knock out Sneasler. Watch their Rock Slide kill. You're gonna be annoyed. Those Aerodactyls are in perfect sync. Oh hey, we lived with more HP. Rock Slide. Okay, kill the king. Ha, that worked out. And then double protect next turn. Oh, well. We tried to kill the king. That's annoying. Oh, that flinch. Too bad. What do they have on the back? God, it could be their own Sneasler. My hope is that it's Sylveon, though. Alright. So they have Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet. So even if I go ahead and stall out this, like protect out this last turn of Trick Room, they just Aqua Jet, Sucker Punch. Unless they don't walk into Aqua Jet. That would be ideal. We're gonna go ahead and double protect and see what they lock into. Yep, there's Fake Out. Don't Aqua Jet. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. Because now one of these things is gonna get an attack off. Oh, did I eat my... Oh, I still have my... That's right, because I flinched. I still have the White Herb. Oh, that's annoying. So we're going to Tailwind. We're going to Sucker Punch Sneasler. I'm going to Tailwind and switch into Venusaur. I really thought I burnt. That's right. I don't think I burnt though. Because I flinched. Yep, there's the Sucker Punch. And then tack into the Aerodactyl. Yep. That's still fine. Because now we have Venusaur in the sun. So Weather Ball King, Energy Ball, Bask. Pretty sure we made sure Venusaur outsped Scarf Bascu Legion. Oh. I have to come back in and walk into Aqua Jet. This will be a Sucker Punch, or not. Big damage. You have special defense drop. Ah, I'm glad that King's not max speed. There you go. Something that this Charizard outspeeds is max speed Adamant King, just not nice, just not Jolly King. Dude, why is everything blowing up? Mixed signals. Oh man. Yeah, Scarf Bastard Legion is annoying. I don't remember if we did that. I feel like we did. We did what, 118? I'd have to look. I keep forgetting to change this dang Sneasler. Hey, we played this team earlier. Different person, but same team. Yeah, Weather Ball is bonkers. It's actually stronger than... Well, no. It's slightly weaker than Overheat, but doesn't come with the drop or the miss chance. Aerodactyl. So we're just leading Aerodactyl every time. So what happens if they lead Sneasler or Talonflame? We just have to lead Sneasler. That's what it feels like. Maybe we want Garchomp, Charizard. Yeah, this is where Mega Venusaur could actually be really useful. Because instead of bringing Charizard, it could just bring Mega Venusaur. Because it isn't weak to Weather Ball, resists Meganium stabs, threatens. God, that is worth considering, Brody. Mega Venusaur. And then maybe just... I'd probably throw an Energy Ball or Giga Drain even. That's tough. Ultimately, that's tough, but... Bask. I know, it's just the double Mega thing is weird. But it's pretty simple. Like, you bring Charizard, you're not Mega Venusaur. You don't bring Charizard, you Mega Venusaur. That's a pretty easy dual Mega, though. That's why dual, like, Tyranitar is really easy. Usually. Yeah, they lead Basque Legion all the time into this. So I just assume they're going to quit guard. What's the downside to them quit guarding? Whatever. Protect. Yep. Not really much else I could do about that. Yeah. Hopefully we're just Sash, so we get the Tailwind off. Sucky part is they're going to get Tailwind off next turn, but a 1-turn difference isn't too bad. So when it's like a 2-turn difference in Tailwind, that's when it's rough. Alright, so one of two things are going to happen here. I'm going to Rock Slide. So if they go for Tailwind, oh well. I actually might save Sneasler. I have Basque Legion in the back, but they might have... You can also have like Tyranitar. Okay, we're gonna go into Charizard now. I could see them doing something like just going for like dual Wing Beat into Sneasler right away. And since I have Tailwind advantage, like I'm definitely gonna Rock Slide. And Charizard's a safe-ish switch. Yeah, so they just attack. This is probably gonna hurt. They don't get the great thing about this, unless I miss. Frickin' dude, why am I so Getting crushed by these heat waves and rock slides today and the last couple days, really. Really wanted to knock out Talonflame there. The thing is, I still have... Good thing is I still have Taloned up. And they broke... Because they're running Brave Bird, they broke their... Yeah, because I'm running Tailwind, they ended up breaking their... Ganon's probably going to switch out. Oh well. They ended up breaking their Gale Wings. Oh, dude, Rock Slide and Heat Wave are just awful today. I feel like half the time it's missing one opponent or one Pokemon. Like more often than not. This will weaken Basculegion's Water Moves, but it'll be able to last respects here pretty soon. Yeah, that's gonna protect. We'll kill Talonflame if I don't miss Rock Slide. Dude, 90 accurate moves are the worst. Because you feel like you should hit the vast majority of the time. But then you just like have those streaks where they just miss. It's just awful. Also, Brody, if you run by running Scarf, if we ran Scarf Rotom, yeah, when running Scarf Rotom, it gets Electro Web, so you still have a speed control. I wish I knew what the was on the back. And are they gonna bait this Solar Beam? Oh, they're gonna Aqua Jet. I'm stupid. Keep forgetting Scarf and Aqua Jet. This is why. Yeah, Basculegion sucks. And honestly, I haven't gotten much out of Scale Shot. Like, there was like one time I think the speed boost was useful. I'm gonna throw Scarf Rotom on here. We're gonna try it. I really don't love the matchup into Scarf Basculegion. I think that's really annoying. Even if, like, yeah. I feel like I probably should just let Sneasler go down. It would have been better. So then Charizard wouldn't have had that damage. It would have been a win-win. It would have been either kill. It would have been either kill Meganium or prevent Tailwind. Or Tailwind doesn't go up. Yeah. Yeah, let's edit. I wish I could default to this. Because, like, I'm so much more aware of Pokedex number. There, no. Yeah, this one. I'm going to try that with the Scarf. And we're going to change... Might go ahead and change Garchomp here. No, wait. Okay, let's go Scarf. think I'm going to try this. Because now you have 3 things you can Earthquake next to. And Rotom is another way to deal with hit Charizard. EQ makes... But I think I'm gonna... Actually, I am gonna drop... Because I still think we need a way to hit Garchomp, opposing Garchomp. The one thing I like about Scale Shot, though, is that... Oh, also one thing I found out... We need to do this. Oh, wait. We run Scale Shot. We need Garchomp. Actually, okay, so we will keep Scale Shot. Because I like that. It has a chance to just Oko or Garchomp, where Dragon Claw usually won't. But at least Scale Shot has a chance. We need to be 1 point faster than Jolly Basculegion. I found that out in the first game or second game, something like that. Because even at +1, it outspeeds. I mean, I know a lot of people will run Adamant Scarf, but there are Jolly Scarf out there, and there's good reason to run Jolly Scarf. So we're gonna try this. So we will keep Scale Shot. And even though you don't like it, I'm gonna drop Rock Slide. Not the wrong one. Very quick. I'm gonna try this. Dude, this team is not like Trick Room. That's also not the worst thing. Because it still has ways. I guess that'd be the one reason to run Rock Slide. But you could also just kind of like... You can also just Heat Wave, try and Earthquake your way through. Potential, or even just Sleep Powder, depending on what I think the lead's going to be. Yeah, this will. Man, I don't love... I do not love the Trick Room matchup, but that's okay. Honestly, like, hard Trick Room is just inconsistent. Feels so inconsistent right now. Like, I bet you this team could stall out Trick Room well enough. Okay. If Trick Room really becomes a problem, then like the Pokemon you would run to help against it would probably be King Gambit over either Venusaur or Sneasler. Okay. Okay, let's see how Scarf Rotom does. That too, but yeah, by having Protect on everything, well, except Rotom, but we're not gonna bring Rotom. But yeah, to have Protect would help. Okay, so Rain Team, that's really interesting. There's a Snorlax, there's no Trick Room, so that's cool. No idea if this Basculegion is Swift Swim or not. Even on Rain teams, they usually run Scarf adaptability because it's just so much stronger than like Mystic Water in the rain. Is that right? Maybe. I guess think about it, adaptability gives more damage than Mystic Water, and bigger damage boost. I'm trying to decide if I want to lead Charizard. Charizard, Rotom. Venusaur, Garchomp. I don't know if we need Aerodactyl. It's a weird team. Let's see what happens. Serve. Let's go to Chomp. A little risky, but I could see this thing potentially. I could see this thing potentially going for like a Thunder. This is such a weird team. It's these kind of matchups I don't take too much stock into. Just kind of look for tidbits. You really want to be like thinking about the more meta, because if you know how to play against the meta, like you can rank up, you can get that rank up. Because really, all you have to do, yeah, good call. Is it Tailwind? Dragon Pulse. That's probably dead. Nope. Question is, do they have E-Speed? Because if you can win 2/3 of your games, you just have to play enough games, and your rank will go way up. And we missed. Fan-freaking-tastic. I hate this game sometimes. I don't even know if I would have KO'd. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on this against this team. Like, this is not meta. Like, cause you can, like, if you're really serious about laddering, like, you can drop games against like just weird shit. It's just the standard stuff. Like, you really want to have plans for. 'Cause yeah, you can win if you win 2/3 of your games. 60% of your games, like you would eventually rank up. I know, right? Because it already gets the oh, what's it called? It already gets the defense drop. Why have the miss chance? Aerodactyl, Schnizzler. This one is hard because, like, part of me wants to bring Scarf Rotom. Actually, I think I do. We'll leave Chomp out. Useful Sneasler. No, let's do this. I just want to see how this lead plays out. Oh yeah, this is Scarf Jump. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty good. Oh no, the Basket Agent's probably Scarf. That's always the common Scarfer. Oh my gosh, I knew I was gonna walk right into that too. This is why Wide Guard is so useful. Freaking can't stand wide guard. Because, like, you just never know when something's going to have it. Moving on. Okay, so that place sucks because of wide guard against Aerodactyl. I was kind of hoping to like cheese against Aerodactyl that way, but that's just like too risky when you're dealing with wide guard. And honestly, with everything I brought, like the Garchomp matchup was really crappy. In fact, the Garchomp matchup in general kind of sucks. Oh, that's a dragon cheering. Like, that's a dragon cheering Dragapult. Why did those disconnect? Weird. Aerodactyl, Snizzler, Garchomp's good. I think we have to bring Charizard. I wonder what Dragapult's trying to do. I think it's just trying to do a fast Will-O-Wisp or something. Man, Dragapult actually kind of sucks. I don't know if I can just switch into... I can't really just switch into Garchomp either. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go for this Direct Log that we're gonna protect. And probably kill Sneasler. Yep, or Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I forgot I knew it got that. I just didn't remember in the moment. Good lord. Man. Not playing well now. I'm getting sick of these like turn 1 forfeits. I knew I got Psychic Fangs because I was just like looking at Dragapult the other day. But I didn't even consider it there. Oh boy. Look, they got Trick Room mode, rain mode, and snow mode. I didn't know Arrow gets Psychic Fangs, which I guess it doesn't need because dual Wing Beat, like it's around the Sash variant. Dude, I don't even know what to leave. Like, they're gonna go Trick Room. Which means they probably go, like, Sableye, Farigiraf. And then we're just gonna kind of hope for the best. I guess they go Blastoise, Farigiraf, because Blastoise gets Fake Out. No, Frostlass. Dude, I don't have a switch in for this. We have a lot of Ice Sweep and one Resist. See, will I even get Snowscape? Doesn't look like it. Just Double Protect. Oh, I'm actually no. Double Protect might have been stupid because I could have just Mega and won it there. Ugh. Fake Out. Arveil, Blizzard. What are we getting? I hate this game. Oh man, this game. Just the worst. We have enough problems with missing stuff. Probably. Yeah. I don't know, Bridger. This has been like, these last few games have just been a nightmare. Freaking double team Frostlass. Like, what the frick? I mean, I don't have a switch in for Sleep Powder. So I don't know if I want a Sleep Powder. Guess I will. Oh my gosh. I want to play real stuff that's like actually informative. See if we can even hit Sleep Powder. Oh yeah, brought Sneasler against two ghost types again. Whoa. Brody, I highly question Sneasler right now. I feel like Sneasler and Venusaur are doing the same thing. Yeah, Instant was actually coming to mind. Still, you get Fake Out. The Intimidate could be really useful. God, I'm just gonna keep pressing Sleep Powder and stuff because screw it, why not? Yeah, I don't know. Also, I was thinking Incineroar is a ice resist. The only downside with Incineroar is then you have the stupid Basculegion become problematic. But I guess in the sun, it's not so bad. Oh, no, that's cool. Wow, you can just lose for being too idle. That's pretty dope. Thank goodness. But I'm not the clearest mind. I'm a little tilted right now for some reason. Brody, I'm curious how you would describe your style too. Because like right now this team is very like just fast and offensive, which is fine. So I'm not I'm gonna play a little different, but yeah, no, it's fine. It's just about Gambit. I was definitely thinking about Gambit too. Yeah, synergy is kind of the thing what I'm trying to think of, because like there's a bunch of strong, fast Pokemon. Just kind of like adding a little more synergy, which is why Melodic didn't fit. It just kind of sat there. And Gambit would help. Yeah, Gambit would help a lot against Basculegion too. Which makes Rotom not actually have to run Scarf. And then we could just go back to Scarf Chomp if we care. And then like double Mega on Venusaur is really tempting to try, at least try. Okay, so we got double Trick Room. We might just lose to... Oh, well, I guess we're bringing Sneasler. Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna work for Graph. I would assume Graph can live Weather Ball. Yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, definitely aggro. Because I feel like that's what you like, is the aggro. We might need a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more bulk. Yeah, I figured that live. And King Gambit would just help so much against Trick Room potentially. I would assume we're gonna see, yeah, and I just feel like Sneasler, Venusaur are kind of doing the same thing. The only reason to run Overheat, it's a little stronger, so if you need to pick up a KO, yeah, because it's a little bit stronger. If you needed to pick up a KO, yeah, Gambit would make a lot of sense. No, Psychic's fine. Parting Shot. Yep. Get off a Heat Wave into probably camera up. Okay, kill Friggraff. I'm killing Friggraff. Oh, never mind. I really wanted to be able to fake out, but I guess we're not going to get to do that. Just weatherballed it. What I'm going to do now, because I want this thing dead. They can kill Venusaur. I'm gonna just go for a sleep powder. Heat wave is strong. Charizard should take a hit from this Friggraff. I just want to kill Friggraff so I can fake out. Or threaten fake out. I guess I'm gonna bring Incineroar in though. Yeah, they'll bring in Incineroar. Yeah, but what they'll do is they'll go for... Oh, interesting. Two turns of Trick Room. So I feel like I could potentially, if I can get this right... Nah, I wish I'd brought in Garchomp. I think I'm more likely to live a Hyper Voice. This is gonna Earth Power Hyper Voice probably. Yeah. I don't think I have the resources to do this. I think I've just taken too many hits. Miss. No. Cramorant's really strong. See, and this is where the bulk would be really nice. Even with King Gambit, honestly. But yeah, this is why Trick Room is really challenging. And King Gambit leads into Friggraff a lot better. Trick Room's done. Oh, it sucks that they have that stupid Intimidate cycling. Yeah. Man, close combat would have been clutch there. And protect. Or not. Go to sleep. Oh, that probably lives this, huh? Oh no, because it was soft sand. Soft sand coming in clutch there. Lefties. Interesting. Okay, so killing that thing actually was really dope. Now we have to double protect. I don't know if Sneasler lives a quick attack. I would think so. This is not super effective. Yeah, definitely double protect. What worries me is Sylveon living Dire Claw. Oh, they're taking their sweet time trying to decide what to fake out. Not that it matters. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of bulk to survive. I really want to close combat Incineroar, thinking Sylveon's going to protect. Ah! It probably lives Dire Claw. Crit didn't matter. Basically, I need this to crit once. Yeah. I think I live. Barely. But if they have quick attack, it doesn't matter. Do I just go ahead and risk them protecting? No, we play for the crit and hope they don't have quick attack. Oh, I should just Earthquake myself. Yeah. Well, that's how you play against Trick Room, Brody. You just stall it out and get into a position. I should have just close combated and Earthquake myself. Or no, Dire Claw and Earthquake myself. Because then, like, kill Sylveon. I mean, Sylveon protects, that sucks. But, and then Incineroar would probably still die. Oh, Wyatt, you're right. EQ. I'm so dumb. EQ probably would have killed it. Oh, Brody. Okay, well, that's how you play against Trick Room. I'm gonna do a little editing real quick. I don't even know if I want Rotom, I'm gonna be honest. Ugh. Okay, so in theory we won that game if I just had been not stupid and I'd EQ'd. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm not really thinking a lot right now. Do that. Let's give this thing low kick. I'm also just gonna change this. I don't really care about this. We just want to do much damage with this one. Also can help against Incineroar a little bit more. Oh, wider. I know, that's how I feel about Sneasler. I think Sneasler's really good, but I Sometimes I think one of my main philosophies when it comes to team building and play is easing prediction. I am so bad at making dumb predictions. And it'd be better if I didn't. Is there anything else that could be useful? Instead of like Rotom? I mean, Rotom's still cool. Could even run like a bulkier Rotom. Yeah, we definitely should try and make a Venusaur. I think I have that. Yeah. Let's try it. What's this look like if we... Oops. And honestly, if we're running Mega, also, I might consider Earth Power. But we're going to stick with Sleep Powder for now. What's it look like if we... That would outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. Yeah, that's how I feel, Steven. That's typically how I prefer to play. Just because we're going Mega, I do want to run a lot of HP. Okay, so that outspeeds Delphox and Sun. 118 would outspeed Scarf, Basculegion, but that's... With King Gambit, I feel better about that matchup. And Scarf Rotom. What is Adamant? 195? Okay, so we'll outspeed that, like, no matter what. But at least still outspeeds Adamant Scarf in the Sun, if needed. Might just go with... Let's see what happens when I ramp this up. I do want this to be like at least 103. Trying to think of some like really fast speed check or speed milestones. Because this outspeeds like base 135 and down. It's some of the Scarfers I'm wondering about. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just go with 103. Start with that. And then that makes it bulkier as a Mega, which I think is really valuable. Okay, and we have Fighting Resists. Plenty of things to Earthquake next to. Scarf Rotom. Might just stick with it for now. God, I'm coming to really love this Pokemon, Serena. I don't think this is the right team for it, but this Pokemon is sick. I mean, there is a case to run our own Scarf Basculegion. I don't know how I feel about that with Sun, but I guess you don't have to run Sun. What's the benefit of a Scarf Basculegion? That's the question. I'm gonna stick with Rotom for now. All right, let's try it. Let's try it, Brody. We're gonna go Chopple. Because it just seems to be the better, like the more useful item. Black Glasses is cool, but like it's really nice when you can live one fighting move. Okay, so there is only one potential Mega Pokemon on this team. Do I hate this against... Yeah, that's true. And the thing I hate about this comp here to bring is the Sylveon. I don't want Garchomps because like kind of like the idea of Scale Shot into the Dragonite potentially. Yeah, I think Chop was so good. Yeah, Scarf Baxi Legion wouldn't be terrible. So Gambit here puts pressure. The sucky thing about Gambit is it doesn't OHKO with... Yeah, it does not OHKO with Sucker Punch. And even Black Glasses is still a roll, I think. Or maybe you need Black Glasses to OHKO. Which is I would like to Sucker Punch. I'm gonna double Aerodactyl, E-Speed, and Scarf Attack. No. They just Aqua Jet. Yeah, they Aqua Jet because they're trying to get around Sucker Punch. Oh, it is physical to make a Dragonite. That's fun. It's also possible that wasn't Scarf Best Illusion. The Dragon Dance is a little scary. I definitely could have tailwinded there. Who does it have? I'm just gonna keep going Dragon Dance. That's fair. Yeah, that is true. We definitely could try Basculegion. And now if like King Gambit like makes Intimidate a little more deterred. Okay. This is where Chopple's actually coming in handy. Well, that's less handy. Dragon Dance, Roost, Dragonite. That's obnoxious. Okay. Probably in Sucker Punch range. Question is whether I want to go for it. Oh. No, I don't actually have that yet. Okay. Is it gonna let me Sucker Punch? No, of course not. Too easy. That'd be too freaking easy, wouldn't it? Should've just kept Katao cleaving. Stupid me. Especially because, like, I don't know. Just let it be what it is. Sylveon. This is when I wish I had freaking. Oops. This is when I wish I had a Iron Head. So Roost, Dragon Dance, Fire Punch. Okay. Come on, dude. What is with Rock Slide today? Just missing everything. Good lord. So annoying. And they roost. Of course they roost. Oh, I'm so annoyed with this. Like, how many times am I gonna miss Rock Slide? On like the important there it goes again. So annoying. Should have known they were gonna roost. Not like it mattered. Because that was gonna kill me anyways. Some Sylveon. Sylveon probably lives a. Oh man. I hate 90 accurate moves. I have missed way more than 90% today. Between Heat Wave and Rock Slide. And miss. Shocker. I'm just gonna kill Garchomp now. Can't hit a freaking move. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. Freaking Rock Slide miss. I don't know if it kills Dragonite, but it definitely gets it real low. I will say, just from that, the Gambit change is nice. Though there was a... Actually, I don't even know if they don't feel like I needed an Iron Head. Oh yay, more Dragonite. At least this one's probably a more normal one. Garchomp, Rotom. Charizard feels iffy. Between Basculegion, Pelipper, and Manectric, can get a little dicey. But I don't think I like Gambit a ton, other than because of the... Actually, I guess Gambit would be useful. Gambit. Charizard. Gambit. Oh man, that last game really tilted me. So there's Manectric. Sneasler. Probably wants to... Sure wants to intimidate fake out Garchomp. I wonder if they're gonna Mega Evolve. Nope. That's too bad. Now I'm just boosting that thing's special attack. And white. Ah, I gotta stop electro webbing into freaking Whiter. So dumb that I keep doing that. And Whiter. Switcheroo? What the hell is going on? Okay. Well, I'm still gonna Earthquake. At least I know you're not Mega now. Yeah, I was really hoping it would Mega, but can't really Mega when it's running frickin' Light Ball. And it's slower than Garchomp. What in the world, man? Well, I mean, I'm Dragonite's back there. Hope that crit mattered. Why is it switcherooing Light Ball just because it's a useless item? And that's the only thing I can think of. Oh good, they forfeited. What in the world, dude? Jeez. Anyway. Assuming they didn't have wide guard. Continue. Okay, so stop. We need to stop electro webbing into the stupid white herb. Man, you know what would have been really good there? Scarf Gambit. Yeah, I do. So what happens when you're stuck in the middle of the ladder? You get people like me who are just trying to use like janky stuff. Not this team's not janky. Brody isn't. The other teams I use is janky. Because it's more fun that way. Like when I unleash Howl Dragon Darts into Dragapult. It was a little more normal outside of the Heliolisk. We love Heliolisk, right? Pretty typical lead. Oh yeah, just run Dry Skin Heliolisk and Fast can't touch it. This looks like a fake out Rotom kind of play. Yeah, that's Earthquake. That's how I feel about Aegislash. It's like Aegislash is just a FU to Sneasler. Let's go into Venusaur. Volt switching is kind of hard on this team. Now I think about it, because Volt switch is like, there's not a ton of things to just Volt switch into. Now I just Earthquaked my own Venusaur. It's probably not good. Wonder if like a slower, bulkier Rotom could be good. Especially when you can just throw it around Will-O-Wisp. Now they have to, yeah, because like now with Floette just becomes a giant pain. Because Venusaur is pretty effed. Yeah, seriously, Aegislash is just really good. Really, Aegislash instead of King Gambit could also be pretty sweet. It's like the thing is, I don't know how you'd fit Wide Guard on it. You really want all of its physical moves. Although I like the Intimidate Deterrent a little bit more. Skill shot here. The off chance Garchomp lives. With the bulk, it might live this combo, but depends on this Floette. It's this Floette's build. Yeah, this is single target, so it should be dead. Okay, so they know Rotom's Scarf, which makes me think they're going to protect Floette. And we are going to risk that. I hope this isn't a timid boy. Protect Aerodactyl. Dang it. Oh. Of course Rotom dodges. Stupid game. Oh, shoot. They decided to turn a Tailwind. I was thinking about double protecting against it, but I actually couldn't because of Rotom. Which sucks. Oh well. It's a better way to lead into that Aerodactyl Sneasler. Garchomp Aerodactyl would just be better. That's all there is to it. Or Electro Web there. Yeah, no problem, Brody. Maybe. Oh, man. No, I'm not Electro Web. Yeah, I actually do like. I think Gambit makes more sense on this team. Okay, well, this clearly has a potential Perish Trap element to it. Ugh. Blastoise, Gengar. So one of these is not going to Blastoise, or are they gonna? I would just assume they're gonna fake out. I would just assume this is like a fake out. Perish Song. Nope. It is not. Should have tailwinded. I do not want them to Shell Smash. Oh, there's the fake out. Give me that juicy flinch. Oh well. Where's our flinch? Oh, it's Trick Room Gengar? Good lord. Gengar also get Rain Dance? Jeez. When was the last time Rockslide flinched? I feel like it's been a while. Man, it's still pretty good damage. Oh, that sucks. Your Gengar's weak. To a Rock Slide. Oh, I can't Rock Slide. I got cursed. I got disabled. Oh, man. So if they had Politoed, that would have been the time to bring it in. Once they timed out. Sylveon. I'm starting to think Wide Guard is needed on this Aerodactyl, but then again, like, I feel like Protect is really stupid useful too. God, man, he's such good shape with Wide Guard right now. Their Dactyl might be worth keeping, honestly. Assuming I can deal with the King Gambit. This team does not love Sylveon when I don't bring Venusaur. Let's say Aerodactyl. I haven't seen Trick Room Gengar in so long. Yeah, that Sword Dance was pretty obvious. I don't even know if Garchomp can take this Sucker Punch. Something tells me it can't. It also might just Protect here. It'll probably be game over. Yeah, it just feels like more and more, it feels like Wide Guard would give this team so much more flexibility. Especially against Trick Room teams. Oh, we lived that. But Sylveon... Is Sylveon fast? Okay. And if Garchomp can live this Hyper Voice... Went for sub. That is a slow Sylveon. Okay, so Gengar comes in. We really don't want Trick Room to go up. Makes me want to Earthquake Protect. Cool. Man, there goes Earthquake. Oh well. Yeah, glad they tried to sub. Oof. Yeah, and because White Guard is going to help against Trick Room teams, because Trick Room teams really want to use spread moves. Like really powerful spread moves. But do we drop Protect on... And I'm still not sure about Rotom. Like, I like the idea of a Scarfer. Okay, that's just going to be the last battle for me. I need to stop. But I think good info for Brody. Oh, nice. Grass types. Because Gambit helps the Basculegion matchup. It's the Rotom I'm not super sure about still. Like everything else seems fine. Opposing Garchomp are still kind of... I don't know if like his own Sylveon would be useful. And then that's true. There are a lot of answers into Sneasler. And if anything, we could always run Earth Power on Venusaur as a way to hit Sneasler. Also, doesn't KO, which sucks. Yeah, I agree, Steven. I think Wyguard would be super valuable on this team. Yeah, blocks opposing rock slides, and yeah, like when you come across those Trick Room teams, the Wide Guard can be super helpful, especially against Sylveon. Mega Venusaur still, who knows? But yeah, I could definitely consider Earth Power on it. Garchomp hits. Right. Unless you run into that random like Rock Tomb Sneasler. I ran into one last night, and I also came up against a or no, I considered it on Sneasler before. Yeah, I don't know what that Rotom slot needs, what this team really needs. I feel like... So this team has one Fairy Resist, which makes Sylveon and Floette kind of iffy, and only one way to hit it super effectively. Because, I mean, the other thought is go back to Sneasler, but just doing the Rotom slot. But even, I guess, it threatens Fairies. And Venusaur threatens Fairies, but like the problem is because Venusaur's special attacker, it doesn't like do as much damage to those Pokemon. But yeah, there is a thought where like Sneasler over Rotom, King Gambit. Definitely Wide Guard. I think Wide Guard is just, it would be really useful. Two Fairy resists? Oh yeah, Charizard resists Fairy. Duh. Yeah, Charizard should be... I should just deal the Fairies with Charizard more. That is a good point. Totally forgot about that. Maybe no. Maybe not Sneasler back in there. But yeah, that Rotom slot is really... I'm really unsure. about. I'd like to run Iron Head on King Gambit. Like, is the fighting coverage that useful? Yeah, it was really useful in that game we just won because of low kick. But I don't know if that fighting coverage is needed. Just against dark types in general. Basque Legion. Yeah, Basque Legion's pretty sick. Then it's keep low kick on. Definitely keep low kick on King Gambit at that point. Yeah, King Gambit. That's definitely a Brody kind of Pokemon, huh? Low kick is good into Incineroar and other King Gambit. And honestly, hitting Incineroar's not a bad thing. Yeah, say Basque Legion's definitely a Brody kind of Pokemon. And then run Wide Guard or Dual Wing Beat. Definitely don't need Dual Wing Beat. I think you might be right there. Because as far as Sneasler goes, like Venusaur is pretty good into it if you run Earth Power. Garchomp can hit it. Basque Legion definitely would hit it. T-Tar is cool. Oh yeah, like it hits T-Tar. So Iron Head still could be useful. Especially if you run Earth Power on Venusaur. And I like with Mega as the secondary, it makes Earth Power becomes really useful. Or nice to have, that is. And Earth Power doesn't miss like freaking stupid Sleep Powder. Three physical attackers, but King Gambit helps. Oh man, now you do lose a Pokemon to EQ next to, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And there is still the question of, is Rock Slide useful? I think I'm a fan of Jolly, Scarf, Basque Legion. There's just some things that it doesn't even you have to be Jolly to outspeed Aerodactyl, and that is lame, but it feels worth it. Because this definitely helps ease into, especially because like, can this thing just outright kill Sneasler? Yeah, pretty easily. -1, probably not. Yeah. But, I mean, King Gambit is a deterrent. Yeah, definitely Jolly. Probably Basket Legion. It just adds to that offense. This thing helps a little against Trick Room. Mega Venusaur, in theory, helps against Trick Room. It's just so bulky. My Scarf Serena. Yeah. That's another one, too. And Wide Guard here. I'm not going to put it on right now because this is the Aerodactyl I'm using. Over here. Not sold on this Pokemon yet. But we'll see. Yeah, this could round out a little more. It still like maintains that really aggro playstyle, but these two actually give like a slower, bulkier mode if needed. How did this King Gambit outspeed that Sylveon outside of Trick Room? Because Quiet Sylveon would have been 72. It's always hard to decide if you want a tiny bit of speed in King Gambit or not. Probably says no, because I mean, if anything, that's where low kick. Yeah, that's where low. It's just, yeah, I like the 6-2. I think a little better. It's just a matter of figuring out the Wide Guard there, figuring out low kick versus Iron Head here. The Iron Head's not necessarily needed, especially when running this monster, because there is something to be said about like against hard Trick Room teams that have that like min speed Incineroar that King Gambit can really put pressure on. Yeah, those berries aren't working. The Miracle Seed is a good idea, but again, I think Brody had a good idea. If you're Mega, your Energy Ball is doing more damage. Yeah, Nerf. I know, in a meta where it's mostly berries, like a Nerf is pretty strong. The Garchomp could still like be fine-tuned, I bet. Scale Shot's still up in the air. Rock Slide is really nice. I don't know why. I'm such a fan of the soft sand sets with both Stormy Tantrum and Earthquake. I love the damage they can do. But yeah, I feel like this 6 could be good. We'll just have to let Brody know tomorrow. Or I'll leave these here. But yeah, it just feels like Sneasler and Venusaur kind of do the same thing, except one has Fake Out. They're both poison types. And they're both weak to flying. Both weak to Psychic. But these two are much better together. Yeah, the Dragon Fang Scale Shot. Especially against like those random Mega Dragonites. I wonder if that makes a huge difference. Oh, you know, killing opposing Garchomp is probably really good too. I wonder if like just max speed Jolly at that point would be better. And honestly, I don't know if I care about Scale Shot. It's kind of useful, but then it misses, and that's annoying. Oh. Well, that's lame. If you go Adamant... Okay, maybe Scale Shot is better. Dragon Fang Scale Shot. It's one thing that'll... really good chance to just kill opposing Garchomp. Problem is, you have to hit 4 times to guarantee a KO. 3 times is a roll. Well, it's a pretty good chance. Of course, No, skill shot's not contact move, so that's cool. But if you're adamant, dragon. I mean, okay. We'll look at Dragonite. 3 hits. Yeah, and 4 hits would just kill Dragonite through multi-scale. And then if you've broken the multi-scale, you just need 3 hits to have a good chance. Yeah, Dragon Feint is pretty sweet. Kind of just depends what you really... I think between Soft Sand and Dragon Fang, it just kind of comes down to, like, what do you really need to hit? Yeah. At least against Rotom Wash, there's this Venusaur here. Okay. But yeah, this feels like a good 6. It still keeps very much the core concept of the team together. It kind of rounds out some of the... I think with some of the synergy issues. Couple of the matchups. This thing also helps into Frostlass a lot. I was kind of struggling against that before some of the changes. This would probably help. This will help too. Yeah. At least gives more flexibility into the Frost. Like, it feels like you don't have to rely on Charizard. Which another reason to run low kick, because like some of the Pokemon you don't like, you just want to have that extra insurance. Charizard really hates Tyranitar. Cool. So maybe I'll make a... Send this over to Brody tomorrow sometime. Or better yet, just send a paste. That's easier. I know it's funny. The only reason I used the code he sent was just to get the stat points, because I'd rather just do it all myself than let the replica team change everything. Because replica teams aren't like rental teams. Like, you have to. It just changes what you have, and uses the VP needed to do it. It's just a quick way to like change much. And I didn't want to change all my Pokemon because because of this Aerodactyl I'm using and the Melodic. I was using a different Melodic than what Brody had. So we want to go... So I'll fill this in, and I'll send it in the chat. But anyways, okay, I gotta be done. So I will see y'all on the next one eventually. Probably the next stream will just be global challenge, so I need to fine tune what I'm gonna use. And if you're interested, Steven, the changes I've made is I'm trying Melodic instead of Rotom. I don't know yet. Who knows what this ends up being. And then I realized I went back to Scarf, back to Sash, running below kick again, because I'm gonna try this thing. I realized, especially into like the Frostlass matchup, Typhlosion, Mousehold is a pretty cool lead when I thought more about it. So to that Frostlass team. But anyways, this is where I'm at so far. Oh, so I had the urge to run Mega Blastoise instead of Melodic. I don't even know if I need Melodic. I just want a water type. But anyways, yep. Night, Steven. You can message me in the Discord.